Welcome to the Carter Memorial Library in Omro. My name is Theo Knigge, and I've been the library's director here for 28 years. I'd like to introduce you to our people today and that will serve you, Julie and Joan. And we'd like you to see our library today. And many people never take the opportunity to see everything we have and to visualize our needs here. In 2009, our library board contracted with the architectural firm of Durant to access our library and present us with an expansion plan. Our expansion plan is the first thing you see when you enter. We're looking for funding at this time, and we haven't officially kicked off the campaign, but we are ready to receive funds for this expansion project through the Carter Fund and the Friends of the Omro Library Gratitude Fund and their expansion fund. Also located on this side of the library is our adult library collection. We have magazines, paperbacks on spinner racks, large print books, regular fiction books, playaways, CDs, and books on cassette. We have a small shelf here, which is our sales shelf for the Friends of the Library fundraising. The next three shelf areas, and on the east wall, is our adult nonfiction material collection. Our children's collection is next. Our nonfiction materials are located on these tall shelves and then on the wall to the east. The juvenile children materials are under the window and on the spinner video displays shelves. Located here is one of the two seating areas in our library. 7 people can sit and read in our library currently because the space is so limited. When our library was built in 1986, the space of 3,900 square feet was adequate, and it was supposed to be adequate for the next 20 years. Computers in the libraries for public access came earlier than that, and then we had to sacrifice some of our space for the children's area. And as you see, this takes up a substantial part of our children's area for our books. And children still access the area and still have materials, but at a more limited space constraint than we want. This group of 4 computers is very necessary to the service we provide to the people, but it's forced us to get rid of some of the nice things our children's area did have. We had a playhouse at one time, and it's no longer here, and everything else is very crowded. Our expansion plans have addressed this fact, and we have in the plans a separate children's computers materials area, a separate young adult computer and materials area, and an adult computer and materials area, and study rooms for all library users. And now we'll go into our processing room. This room now doubles as a storage room. You'll see on top of all the shelves, we have storage for all the necessary items in our library. Okay. And back this way we go to the hallway that goes into our community room. But you see on both sides we have collection that no longer has space in the main library, and it has to be stored out here. The bathrooms are located on the left, and on the right is the Alder room, which is used for children's reading programs. Sorry. Okay. And the Alder room is used throughout the year. Local community clubs hold their meetings here, and we rent this room out when it's not being used by the library.
Overtime was due to unavoidable circumstances. Okay, unavoidable circumstances of event that you could not plan for or could not control.
Well, this concludes our virtual tour of the library, and we encourage you to visit your tax-supported library, which offers free resources to fill your informational and recreational needs.